Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm up and through with my morning routine, ready to start my day. But first, I have an appointment I need to deal with this morning. So I'm doing my Facebook Live early. I want you guys to be off to a great start today. So be sure you do that morning routine. Get dressed down to your lace-up shoes. I've got mine on today. Your decluttering mission today is one that I want you to do to help you with putting away your laundry. I want you to spend 5 to 15 minutes decluttering stuff from your closet. That can be hanging clothes, stuff on the shelf, stuff in the floor, whatever it is. Good morning, Victoria. Looks like you're up early too. Hi, Alicia. Oh, you're making your bed now. Awesome job. My bed is made, and I've done a quick little mission around the house, and I've got laundry in the dryer already. So my morning is moving along really briskly. And with decluttering in your closet, I want to talk about that just a few more minutes. I talked about it on the blog this morning, already had a few comments. Yes, I have one pair of jeans. Now that's not to say that I don't have several pair of leggings that I've worn this winter. There's probably 5 or 6 pair of leggings. But right now I have one pair of jeans. I'm very happy with them. They feel good and they fit just right. So I'm not going to buy another pair at this point until I need to. I've been able to rotate through my skirts, my leggings, and my one pair of jeans this winter with no problem. And now we're into spring, and I have a pair of capris that I'll throw into the mix. So it's not a very complicated system for my wardrobe. I do have a lot of tops. Good morning, Joanne. Nice to see you. She has a nor'easter coming up their way tonight. Actually, down here in North Carolina, we've had a few fat, wet snowflakes this morning, but we're above freezing, so no major problems. But the Northeast has been hit pretty hard this year, especially in the last 2 weeks. So you guys up there, stay safe. Joanne says it's hard to find a pair of nice fitting jeans. It is. And I found the pair that I like, and I wear them. I actually have them on today. So, you don't have to have a whole lot of clothes to feel good about yourself. I have a lot of tops that I rotate through. You've noticed in the videos they change a lot. That's where I have more things. I have more tops. I have 6 dresses. I have 3 that I wear in the winter, 3 that I wear in the warm weather. I have, I think, 3 or 4 skirts. I'm just going off what I remember is in there. And I don't wear, 5 or 6 skirts in a week. I have a basic black one that's long. I have a basic black one that's knee length. I have a brown one that I wear. I have a black and red one. So I don't have a whole lot of skirts, and that's okay. There is a blue jean skirt. If you guys have homeschooled long and done different things like that, there's always that casual denim skirt, right? So yeah, I have one of those too. And Leisha says, your jeans are not cheap. They aren't, and when I find a pair I like, I'm going to wear them. If I run across another pair like those with a good price, I may buy them, but for now, I'm pretty happy with my one pair. They don't have any holes. There's just not a right number of clothes. We all have different things. Some of us work. I do this, so I have nice tops. I don't just wear t-shirts and jeans all the time. My boys don't have a whole lot of clothes, but boys are less complicated than girls. If you've got children of both sexes, you know what I'm talking about. My boys have their dress clothes for church. As far as I know, they all have 2 or 3 pair of jeans. I know they all have one pair of jeans that doesn't have holes in the knees. They've all grown this winter. I've had to replace some of their clothes throughout the season. My 17-year-old is outgrowing all of his pants growing this direction. And it's hard to find pants that are skinny enough for him that are long enough. And I've had to order some just this week online to get him some replacement pants because they become high waters on him. And I usually keep them all collar shirts to wear for, dressy casual things, for conferences. Well, right now I think they all have one. So I need to work on that this spring and get them each a couple more of those. They're just not real complicated. If I see things come through the wash that are wholly torn up, stained up, I make them disappear. And yeah, sometimes that's their favorite shirt, but I don't like for them to go around looking completely ragged, even though they don't care. Boys have their own opinions on stuff. They do not have a lot of shoes. I think they all have a yucky pair of tennis shoes, a nice pair of tennis shoes, a pair of boots, dress shoes. Pretty much covers it. I usually try to have flip-flops for them in the summer whenever we go to the beach, but you know, they're not really big on flip-flops, but they are nice to have when you go out on the beach when the sand is hot. Leisha says her teen is outgrowing her uniform pants and tops in another direction. Teenagers go through that. One thing I've noticed with my boys is a lot of times they may bulk up a little bit and then they shoot up. So it's like they're getting ready for that stretching to hit, and they eat everything in sight. Teenage boys just eat. So these boys eat and they grow, and I just keep an eye on their clothes. When I had 6 children at home, changing over their seasons was a lot of work. But I would just do one drawer at a time per child. I would just work in one section of the closet at a time. I didn't let it consume me, because it could take a long time in a day if I were to do everybody's at one time, and it was exhausting. So I just divided it up. Finally, as they got bigger, they were big enough they could bring me a drawer from the dresser, and we'd actually declutter in another room, so I wouldn't even go in the bedroom and get started. And that would keep me from going overboard decluttering in there. When they were little, I labeled the drawers. You know, when you pull the drawer out and you've got this little side that shows, you can put a picture there for a young child. Picture of socks, underwear, t-shirts, shorts, pants, whatever. Put that on that inside of the drawer that you don't see all the time. But when they pull it out, they know exactly what goes in there. From the time they're 2, they can carry laundry into their bedroom. Hand them a sock to carry. Hand them underwear. Hand them a t-shirt. Whatever. You can carry the rest of the stack. And you can talk to them as you put it away and say, this is where we put our socks. This is where we put our shirts. This is where we put our shorts. Very simple training. Do it over and over and over with your little ones. So when they're bigger, you can just tell them to put their laundry away and they know what to do with it. They can help you from the time they're little if you make it fun, if you include them, and you don't fuss at little things that they do that you would rather they do it a different way. Let go of your perfectionism. Leisha says she does that with her youngest. They eat the attention up. They want to help you. You just don't want to let go of the reins in your perfectionism. So if you've got little ones, really work on that with their laundry, because you want to grow them into the point when they're 9, 10, 12 years old, they can do their own laundry and put it away. So include them in the process now. Let go of the perfectionism and let them help. While you're folding, give them socks to play with or washcloths to play with. You can fold the bulk of the stuff and they're nearby playing. So I want you to have peace in your home, and I know one big source of clutter besides paper is your clothing. So work at that today. 15 minutes, declutter, let some stuff go that needs to go, and go donate it the next time you do errands. Put that box in your car, have it ready to go. Write a sticky note, put it on your dash that says drop off donations. Because I know some of you have hauled stuff around in your car for a while and you've forgotten that you've got it in there till you get back home and you're like, oh, should have stopped and donated. Write a sticky note. I live with sticky notes. You see, I've got my sticky note pad close by. That helps me not forget stuff like that. Dinner tonight's going to be beef stew for the boys, so I've asked them when they prepare it to do it this way. I want them to do the vegetables in one of the Instapots and do the meat in the other. Then they can combine theirs and I can have my vegetables and I don't have to deal with the meat, because I'm really working hard at staying on this plant-based diet. Good morning, Ellie. Good to see you this morning. You're up early on the West Coast. Home blessing today. Windows and mirrors. Do a quick wipe. Use your microfiber cloth. If you've got the Fly Lady purple cloth, use that. Wet one, have a dry one, go around and hit the smudges. Easy peasy. I don't want you to spend 15 minutes or an hour dealing with windows and mirrors. Just walk around and do a really quick wipe. Have a fantastic day. It's time for me to finish up. I've got my appointment this morning that I need to get off to, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. It's Anti-Procrastination Day, so remember to do one thing that you've been putting off. Mary, good morning. You have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the morning.